Now, I'm gonna be honest, I really hate getting haircuts. Like from age 0 to now, I've always preferred having long hair over short hair. But when I say I like having long hair, I only mean it to like a certain degree. What I mean by this is that I like my hair a certain length and not too long, because there does come a point where I look like a mushroom. And most of the time I don't even notice that my hair is getting super long. I'm like, I'm good. I had a haircut like 2 weeks ago, when in reality it's been like almost a year since I got a haircut. Then I live in denial for like the next month to like years, I guess, until someone finally snaps me back into my senses. Yo bro, I'm gonna be so for real with you right now. You look like Dora the Explorer. And this is the point where I'm like, rats, I guess I gotta get a haircut now. So then I tell my mom, yo mom, I'm gonna go to the barber shop, I gotta get my hair cut. And now a little thing about my mom is that she hates long hair. She will probably never admit it, but I know deep down she hates it. Like, I will wake up in the morning and the first thing she tells me is, ay no, quítate ese pelo, niño, pareces niña. You know, long hair isn't just exclusive to girls, mom. She would be showing me her Google photos and then she like scrolls to an old picture of me with short hair and she would be like, those were the days when you actually listened to me. Get your hair cut like this, please. Mom, respectfully, I looked like Fogel from Superbad. Anyways, I head off for the barber shop. But honestly, in my area, there's like very little options when it comes to actual barbershops or salons. Like, I know I can just drive far to like some faraway salon to get it done like by professionals, but I'm honestly kind of lazy and I just want to stick to like near my area. But for the past 8 years, I've been going to this one salon that really needs to be like bombed or something. Anyways, this specific salon has done me dirty so many times ever since I started going. Like, I show them a reference photo of what I want to get, but it seems like every time I show them, they just completely disregard it and give me something that's like god awful. I don't know who decided to make these people licensed barbers, but bro, they need to get their license revoked. Like, when I was 11 years old, I went to this exact salon and I showed them like a reference photo and I'm like, okay, it's gonna be good, you know, they're gonna follow the reference and do exactly what I want. By the time the barber finished cutting my hair, bro, I looked like Greg Heffley. Bro, what did you do to my head? Oh, I'm writing this down in my journal. I'm writing this down in my journal. And to make matters worse, I got this haircut on New Year's Eve, and I had to go to the New Year's party like after, and I was not happy walking around with my chopped hair. Yo, is that McLovin, bro? Yo, you got the drinks, man? Kill yourself. Now, this salon doesn't exactly have like a 0% passing rate because there were times where they cut my hair like alright, I guess. Like, it wasn't great, but you know, not horrible either. But unfortunately, this time that happened recently was not one of those times. So about a week ago, I was like, alright, my hair is getting a little too long. Graduation's coming up in like a month. I think it's time that I go get my hair cut. And I was a bit hesitant to go to this specific salon again, but I was like, you know what, I'm feeling generous. I'm gonna give them like a 7th chance at doing me right. So I head on over to the salon and I walk in and I see that all of the chairs are occupied. Okay, I'll just wait then. But before I can even take a seat, this lady, who I'm gonna call Snooky, cause she low-key looked like Snooky, called me over and was like, oh, there's a seat available right here, come over here. And I'm like, bet. So I go over and I sit down, and then she asked me, what are you looking to get today? Okay, I'm realizing that I kind of need to give her like a more interesting voice instead of just hearing mine. So, what are you trying to get today? I'm from Jersey. Yeah, no, never mind, that was horrible. So I show her a reference on my phone and I'm like, oh, can you cut it a little bit like this? She takes a look at the reference and she's like, okie dokie pooks, and then she starts like getting to work. Now at this point I'm getting a little nervous, but I'm just brushing it off. I'm like, no way she's that bad. Sure, she's from New Jersey, but you know, maybe people in New Jersey can cut hair really good. But as I'm thinking this, I feel like she's cutting like a little too much on the back. A little weird, but should be fine, right? Then she pulls out the electric razor
Don't worry, I'm just gonna shape it out to make it a little more even, okay?
Uh-huh. So yeah, here I am now with this, like, all I'm gonna say is I wear a hat now.